welcome to the Best Bodily Decision. This is a podcast done by myself, Robert Glover, and the guys and girls over here at the Surf Show crew. First off, I'd like to say shout out to Alex Cooper, back up in this, the Best Bodily Decision. She gave me an idea one day, make extra shows. So, I did. I looked at this and I thought, no way. I'm going to do that because just looking at this, I'm just like, I want this, the original influence. Range Rover, you have to make the Best Bodily Decision. This is brought to you part by myself over at Glover Film, and I'm doing on Xfinity because of the internet. I haven't actually had Xfinity since last year when I used Studio, so that was a fire move. America's top resident architects, they say there's a lot, and these are just some of the best bodily decisions. This bottle right here, this is the after show. So I wanted to actually see this magazine for the first time, make sure I had it on film, and then once you start making the best bodily decision, you get you one of these, Then you get one of these. And then you give her one of these, and you make the best bodily decision. The flow trip, this is how it goes. Like, when you're here with your boys, you start making the best bodily decision. I sat here and thought. I look. And this may be the best bodily decision. So it's episode, what are we at, 3 right now? Here, maybe a car in the back there, maybe that, I don't know. Waterfront perspectives after the lawn care. Beyond the brand while keeping the Nile's mood and aesthetic. You can have the look of like LA, Los Angeles. That's what's kind of going for in my house. I haven't been to Los Angeles. I was trying to get out there after all of this, and like this after show kind of opened me up. I was like, after I show this, let's go see this. This person I saw this. So out there, I have to go back and then see that. So it's all over the place right now. You have the look of like in Los Angeles City. Like, so I'm saying like over here, there's gives you like a Euro feel, you know what I'm saying, like here. And it's just like one of those Euro feels, like Rome and stuff, the great Rome. Me personally, I'm one of these people. I like Naples, I like Miami, I like smaller, bigger cities like American to complete with larger communities and build to help like Michigan College and stuff. Like, this is like one of the first pieces I bought. And I didn't realize who I was. So I was like, personally, I'm gonna have to keep up with like stuff like this. Let's continue to make the locals happy, like everyone around me, like this is local art. So like, I just have to keep up with that to keep up with the flow, That is like the scenery I see like day to day, and while helping past like generations like those keep up with today's world, like people like you see at the start of the magazine, this after show, it actually showed me like some of these people are very intelligent, and they actually know like well about the internet. It's like a W, you know what I'm saying? Like W. And she knows so well about the internet, she tells you she's onto it, you know what I'm saying? That's how I continue to think. Because while helping past generations, she's like one of those past generations, like a 30 for 30, I'm 20 for 20, okay? So she's like, we're like in the same bracket almost. I'm not gonna say that because I don't even think she had brackets on her team. She styled like literally complete. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna keep going. Best bodily decision, we're gonna drink this, we're gonna have some fun, try to come up with a best bodily decision. Probably well is number 1. There's high up, there's a lot, there's happy dad. We're gonna have to go show for show and see who makes the best bodily decision, the most healthy ones as well. So while helping past generations see the benefits of waterfront communities, just start the waterfront. Hers may not be waterfront, it may be some actual goodness. I have to go grab. I bought 3 of them and I continue to grab them. So while helping past generations see the benefits of what they've done, she'll be on the floor trip one day, having that waterfront possibly today. She's like possibly at something like this with like a pool. She's trying to get something like this. So I was thinking, like I had to organize all this with like extra, why not, see the past, spring breaks, and then like fun we could be there like with the flow and just keep going because every day is like difficult. The lighting isn't the best. I mean, look at it. It's like you have to make the best bodily decisions. So, truthfully, I hope I don't continue to hope to make the best bodily decision, okay? The waterfront perspectives after the lawn care, it was done. Like, when you say I had to like go out there with her and they had something like this, and I'm just like, me and her would have had to run with the best bodily decisions to make it back all the way over there. You know what I'm saying? So like me is like, okay, this is Michigan, we're like here. I bring up this, we're like right here, just like to go and go over somewhere in this direction, you know what I'm saying? So we're like here, we have to run all the way here, like just run. If she was feeling unwell, I would pick her up on my back. I would have to literally say, grab the best bodily decision, we have to go. So it's actually a pretty typical scenario, like with every way of the river leads to water, releases like, so like this is like a digital, calligraphy is kind of saying like every wave flow of the river, I don't know, I can't read it, but you know, first I go, this is actually good. It leads to water releases that collects the overflowing river water to form lakes, something like that could be a digital product of use, like if you have like every flow, like the water surrounded, go over by this side of Michigan over here. You can say it all came from this side and then went over here because it came from like out east. Like I was trying to say, that's all I was saying. I'm not gonna overuse it as we get to the episode. I just want to make sure you do. This is one of my like speed run days, so I just wanted to get it back to the best value decision by today. We're also creating like memberships, like in those passes, the community revenue as the product is please. So I'm like trying to continue with the NFTs. I don't want to be the guy that's like here, just go. Like I'm trying to make that's like bodily decisions for me to keep thinking like clearly. And I just can't keep going back and forth, and then here. Like I have to like literally sit down like I did, get this going, and then see where it is. And then like as I expand on my mood by like digging, you know what I'm saying? The holes and the local waters help with like Lake Michigan, like I was saying, like over here. And the 5 like Great Lakes is one, I think. What's it? There's 1, 2, 3, there's like 4, 5. So like I've lived almost on all of them, I think, just about. And that from there goes to something that looks like this. So you're like, yeah, gives you a good Euro look. So you don't know where I am, making the best bodily decision. Okay? Episode 3, get it going. I like the surrounding countries around Euro. You'll see on the episode after this on the surf show, you're going to have a nice unveiling of what has happened with the surf show. And like, look at these. Like, closing remarks. It's like, oh, that's the fact. You'll see. She's a smart one. I think we can figure this out by myself, as in we, I mean me. I really say we a lot because this was presented to by myself and the guys who go to show people and the persons around there. So this is a great after show to have with the main shows. As time continued on, like so like still water perspectives is like while the water flows at first may be it's a way to keep it going once leveled like the lake to have like still water while possibly keeping it going. So like if you were to say I have to make the best body decisions after going from the surf show, you saw this show, you're here at this moment, you go to like my place. I went fishing earlier this year, just messing around with a net. It was like a fishing with a net. I was like, what happens when I make like a deeper right there? Does it turn to like a sitting pad? Does it not? I have to look into that truthfully because I don't want to overexceed it. And then I was like, I want to keep it there. Once again, like a lot of this stuff is just expanding my mood and like the searching of digital product reviews. There's also something back then that I wanted to continue off of. Yet, like I was saying, I like to build in like smaller, bigger cities in America, in like communities and countries that aren't as large as like those major cities and epic centers of the world. You may never know. I've lived in like a lot of large cities in the Midwest though, so it's not that bad. It's truthfully a good episode. I think like as the best decisions come to thought, I cannot sit here and get upset with myself over what I've done to continue on. Like most of this stuff, I try to like speed run this week, try to get a lot of this done so I can catch back up to where the pack went. And I think I can. It's a way that like I'm not that far from where I thought I was going to be. Yeah, I'm at a spot, a place where I'd like to be. After the best body decision, I'm going to possibly take it back to the social. We might have an episode here. There is something I want to tell you about the rest of these NFT. Shout out, let's see, let's go over. I don't even want to shout out anyway. I get my shout out up. Kind of get one. I'll say like Elon, like Josh Peck. Like when I say Elon, I mean Tesla, is like Tesla Press, Phase Press. Oh yeah, Seth Rogen, Houseplant. That was also a great one. This is more additional people I'd like to continue on with. As of like today, it's a decision that I like to make that I thought was best for me. Because her unwell has really shown me, like I threw one on my car started doing literally unwell. So I know she made the best bodily decision. It's not even a lie. It's not a lie. Like I threw it on my car, it started to die. Okay, what do you mean my car is starting to die? My car starts to die, I'm losing gas, like I'm like, no. Somebody's not making the best bodily decision. It hits my head later, I'm like, we're going back to that. I don't know why we're going back to that show. We're gonna continue to do it because I think it's correct, like I was thinking. Because once again, thank you for watching the Best Bodily Decision as I send you over to episode 70 something on the surf show. I think we made it past the first 2 to 3. So as in all of us together, I think that was not a bad one. I'd like to say thank you though because this surf show gave me like some fun to do with the Best Bodily Decision. So I'm going to continue on because there's nothing truthfully to do. I can't take any positive thoughts. I'm doing what I have to. My bad for yawning. This is like a 24-hour zinger I've been on. So when you saw me prior, it's been 24 hours since I've been awake. So it's a lot of smacks of 12 o'clock almost. And I'll see you when I see you. Thank you and have a nice day with the Best Bodily Decision. The flow trip, take a dip, she forms 20 for 20, okay? May see you there. She's on 30 for 30, right there. Don't be unwell, make the Best Bodily Decisions. I think she wanted that one this year because that was this episode, and I said, you like prefer, you see our roles, so I'll talk to you later, and after all, make sure you make the best bodily decisions. Even if your bottle's well, go to the fountain of your city, grab a quarter maybe grab the water. They can't put dirty water in here. Like fountain, coffee, I don't know. When I say that, not even like you found, like, I don't know. Decor, home decor, decor, whatever it is. I'm gonna go from there. Make sure you have a great day, and I'll see you on Hot Surf Show. I'll make it the best bodily decision. Talk to you later. Have fun. And you'll be at 31 day out here. See you. Peace.